Dan. Come on. Good girl. How would you like to give the front of your house a reno, a makeover?
Not only gives it great street appeal, but it makes it a pleasure to come home to. And when you're selling, it makes it easier.
And the best thing about it, it's not as hard as you think.
Even when this is what you're working with. The changes to the house will mostly be cosmetic, but we can get rid of the stuff that screams 70s. The front door, for starters, change the colour,
fix up the garden and give it a fence.
There's a very good chance this house hasn't been painted since the day she was put up. Now, the paint looks fine, but if I rub my hand over it, you can see that it's starting to break down. If we just painted straight on the top, it wouldn't key in and it wouldn't last as long as it possibly can. Painting by far and away is the easiest thing you can do to change the appearance of your house. But preparation, that's the key.
These shape lines are practical, but they're old and daggy, so they're really letting down the front of this house. So they've got to go. And that also means while we're painting, we're going to clear run at it. OK, now don't worry, we're not going to leave the windows without shade. New blinds are planned.
Nothing says 70 landscape design to me more than bushrock. Now, this little retaining wall was falling apart. We could put it back together and clean it up, but we want to change the appearance of this place, so it's going. Rather than putting it in the skip bin, we're going to stack it out the front, put a free sign on it, and I guarantee you there won't be any left at the end of the day.
In place of the rock wall, I'm going to use some treated pine, but first I need to sink the posts in about 400 mil and set them in concrete.
Well, it's only a wee little retaining wall. In fact, it's just one step. But you've got to agree, a coat of paint and this will just disappear. And it's a lot neater and safer than that 70s rock retaining wall that had all that grass growing through it.
She made it clear, lipstick can't be wrong. My summer, summer, my sweet summer is gone.
I'm leaving the sunnies on because the old white wall is as glary as the sun itself. But we're going over the top with a nice neutral colour called timber. Now, using Weather Shield, we don't have to prime it, and because we've washed that, this house won't be needing a paint probably in my lifetime.
For the woodwork and trim, I'm using a colour cord Terrari. It's lighter than what was here before, but against Jace's wall, it's really going to pop. Now, the best thing about Weather Shield is it can go on a range of surfaces, from brickwork to timber. All right, Jace, you know how much I love painting, as much as you. But I need to duck up to Bunnings and get some supplies, so...
Yeah, you're a fast learner, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I wasn't quick enough.
You've taught me well, buddy. Ahead, what a difference a new door makes. And we've got tips to make hanging one easy.
Sweet summer is gone.